So I was pointing at my boy Luca. He's right over there. We probably have to blur out his face because don't want to get my channel put with kids restriction or something. You know how that is. But today I have a mega haul. This is what I got over the last month and I got for my birthday. So we're gonna look at this. Obviously my collection grew substantially. So let's look at this. It's like a trade paper omnibus thing. It's really cool. Empowered. It's a girl that's she's a superhero, but she has no superpowers. All of her superpowers are in her suit, and she can't lose the suit. She can't get a new one, or she won't have no superpowers. So obviously it gets destroyed as she battles. Art is pretty cool. It's black and white manga style. So I think I'll enjoy it. It looks like it's going to be a fun read. But of course, this is not a children's book. Definitely says mature readers. So I would say not for kids. Next, we have another one that's not for kids. This one is called Sunstone. Sunstone is pretty cool. I came upon this as just random watching someone do an interview with the author and thought I might give it a try. There's some I can show without kind of getting in trouble, but art's pretty cool, semi-realistic, but this is an adult story about two women that fall in love and are into, let's say, kind of 50 Shades of Grey type stuff.
Chains and ropes.
It's supposed to be a pretty good story, great love story, but different than most, okay? So, we got that. And then we got something I really wanted. I've been wanting this for a while. This is the complete Gail Simone Red Sonia Omnibus. The art in this thing is beautiful. Of course, as most of the art for Red Sonia is. This one is a little different from the others. It's autographed. So, it's the signed edition. Of course, I didn't go get it signed myself. It came that way, but still, it's really cool. It has a little scratch there, but I'm fine with that. It's not a big deal. I'm going to read it, and then it'll go on my shelf. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I do read it. Next, we have Vampirella Archive Volume 2. I have Volume 1. This is the Vampirella. If you know who Vampirella is, then you're cool in my book. Vampirella is an amazing story about this woman. She's a vampire and she does all sorts of crazy stuff. But this was made back in the day when you didn't have comic. Sorry, we had the comic books code, and they restricted a lot of stuff you could put in the in your comic. So to bypass all that, a lot of people made them magazines. So these are the magazine issues, still really early in 60s, and it's pretty cool. I would suggest picking this up. I got it fairly cheap in Tennessee, but yeah. And then the rest of these, I got pretty like 90% of them on only the best website on the planet. No, Luca, it's not that one. It is organicpricebooks.com. If you're not shopping on that site, my buddy JP has put together a great site, then I don't know what to say to you. You're missing out. So first up of the Omnis I got Amazing Spider-Man by Michelini and Todd the God. And can't wait to get into this. This is Todd's run on Spider-Man that made him famous. And obviously, I have it upside down in the dust jacket. So, yeah. Oh, it fell. So, okay, so this is what the book itself looks like. If you know Spidey, this is the old Spidey, the Todd the God days, and McElhaney, and it's amazing. I have not gotten to read it yet, and so as soon as I do, I will let you guys know, but I'm sure the review will be something along the lines of that was amazing, or the greatest thing I've ever read, or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So next, this one is from my sister Mariah. She got this for me for my birthday, and it is absolutely sick. I love Carnage. Can't wait to see him in the new Venom movie, as everyone is. I think we've all been waiting. It feels like 5 years, but I think it's only been 1 year. But hey, who's counting? Well, obviously I am. But hey, so let's take the dust cover off and we'll look at it. Absolute Carnage, and there's the back. Beautiful. And we'll take a peek at some of the art. As you see there, pretty awesome. Jonah Jameson getting killed. There's Gwen Stacy, my girl. Oh, Eddie Brock. So, gonna be pretty sick. You got some good writers in here. Of course, you got Donny Cates. I believe that Donny Cates is in here. Frank Thierry, Cullen Bunn, Saladin Ahmad, Nick Spencer. So we got some good stuff. Next up we got Fantastic Four. This was a gift from this is a gift from my mother-in-law. Amazing woman. Thank you very much. I don't know if she wants me to mention her on here, so I'll just leave it at that. But this is the classic Fantastic Four issues. I think it says on here issues 31 through 60. So this is the beginning. You have some of the greatest first appearances ever in comics. What? And yeah, you have the first appearance of Galactus, the first appearance of Silver Surfer. So I mean, can't get any better than that. This is this is comic book royalty right here. You have Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. I mean, dear God, you need any better than that? Writing and artistry. There we go. The dust beneath the dust cover, nothing much. It's a regular, but so we'll just go on. We have one of the biggest ones, and this is Green Arrow, the Longbow Hunter Saga, Volume 1. Can't wait for Volume 2. It comes out in November, I believe. But I had to get this. This was a whale of mine, and I didn't ever think I was going to get it because every one of them was fairly expensive, anywhere from $150 to $300. They reprinted it. The price dropped. I picked it up, and I absolutely am stoked to read this. This is whenever Green Arrow got gritty and became the Green Arrow we know now. It wasn't the joke Green Arrow anymore. No more of those gimmick arrows like a punch arrow. It became Green freaking Arrow. Coming down to our last three, we're going to go fast and furious. So, we got Green Lantern. Green Lantern, Volume 3. This is the last one I needed. This finishes out my Jeff Johns Green Lantern run. So that means I can start reading it. Yeah, so I have, all I really need now is Brightest Day. And I'll have everything from the Jeff Johns run. And, of course, at least say I love me some Jeff Johns. So, the art is, you know, pretty darn good. If you know Jeff's team, he usually has some great artists with him. Trin Trin is not one of the artists. She will try. The book itself is beautiful, and I love the art, but can't wait to get into that. That'll be coming soon. We're going in order, so shouldn't be too long before I get to that. But there we go. Then we have Wolverine Volume 2, Dose, and yeah, I was pretty stoked about this, especially the cover. This is the Jim Lee cover. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to give this a read. Wolverine is one of the greatest characters of all time. And this has so much in it. Obviously, you see it's like almost 1,200 pages. And, you know, you gotta love that old school art from the 90s. So, love me some Wolverine. Love me some X-Men. But let's look, we can take a look at the dust cover real quick. Having trouble with that one. Tearing apart my protector. There we go. Poignant that the Wolverine book would tear stuff up. Then we have these. This was one of the other dust covers you could get. And then in the back, love that. It's beautiful. And then, last but not least, we have a book that needs no introduction. It is from the Holy Trilogy, Star Wars, The Old Republic. I have never read any of the Old Republic, so I can't wait to get into reading this. So it'll be a lot of fun. The art is amazing, as you would expect from Star Wars. I hope the writing is great. I would be remiss to think that it wasn't. But yeah, I can't wait to crack into this one, give it a read, and I'll let you guys know what I think. But that is my haul. I know it was a long video. I know that was a lot, but thank you very much. The ones that stuck around and watched the whole thing. My boy was giving you some feedback over there, talking, crying, and whatnot. But I gotta head out of here. Thank you very much for watching. He thanks you too. Love you guys. Y'all make sure to hit that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. And come back and see me. I'll be making plenty more content for you. But as always, it's Kilo out.